Okay, so what we were calling r, we could still call r, but we're also calling that the absolute value of our complex number. It's also called the modulus. That angle that we represent by theta, we're still going to use theta for that angle. And you can call it the angle, and for most of the time I'm going to call it the angle too. But you'll notice that a lot of times we refer to that angle as the argument. If you've ever taken a computer science class or done any computer programming, you might kind of have an idea why we call that the argument. If not, that's okay. Just know that we call it the argument. All right, so let's continue with this 5 plus 3i number and look at some ways we can use trigonometry to deal with this number. Okay, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually write this number in a different form. I'm going to call this the trig form, or I'm going to call it the polar form, either one. We can call it the trigonometric form of the number, we can call it the polar form of the number. But really what I'm going to do is just like we did with rectangular and polar coordinates, I'm going to define this point's location not by the 5 and the 3, but by the r, the absolute value, and the angle. Okay? So I'm just going to go ahead and graph this one more time. And so if we go right 5 and up 3, that gives us the location of our point. We're going to find that r, and we're going to find the radius.